Hello YouTubers, Mark from Hoverdog here. Slightly different surroundings today. I'm not in the garage, I'm not in the conservatory. It's a bit dark outside because it's now 25 to 11 on Homebrew Wednesday. I'd just like to make a quick video. Starts quick anyway. First of all, I'd like to follow the theme of other YouTube brewers and do a little bit of a look at I've bought. Now most people in the northwest of England will recognise the name B&M Bargains. They sell good booze at a decent price. I popped in this weekend, a few days ago, and picked up a couple of bottles. Now most of the standard bottles you'll find anywhere, but I found 3 extra bottles that were, well, for me, new. And the brewery's called Connoisseur Ales. And they have 3 bottles, well, they had 3 bottles in B&M. First bottle is this. It's called Fraudster. It's a 4.4% and it's classed as a smooth golden ale. Note the green label, white top. Okay, that's the weakest one they do. Moving up the line, the next one is called Robber. This one's slightly stronger. It's 4.9 and it's classed as a powerful hoppy ale. Now this has got a blue logo and a dark blue top. Come to the reason why in a minute. And the last one we've got, it's called Gangster. You can see the theme here. Crimin Ales, Gangster, Robber. Now this one's the strongest one they've got on the shelf, and this is a 5.4. This is classed as a mighty IPA. I'm looking forward to having a red logo label with a red top. And I think they've done this on purpose. You've got several beers in your beer fridge and you're just looking, what have I got? You don't want to be pulling all the bottles out to get to the one at the back that you've left since last Christmas. You can look in and go, red top, I'll have a bottle of that. I think they're quite clever there. So you're looking at those different colours. Now I'm not brewing at the moment. I've nothing going on in any fermenters or anything. It's quite bad. I've got a Cooper's Mexican Cerveza to do, following Prairie Craig's Tubes recipe for 5 and 7. I should brew that really soon because it's been hanging around for a little while. But I've also picked up Cooper's Stout Kit. So I should have a brew off with the old fart brewery, shouldn't I? Because Jim was making that. I'll be adding something to it, just not quite sure what. So that's the beer I've got to make. Now what do you make beer in? Our brewery. Progress. Not a lot's happened. The brew shed has arrived. I've not sorted the insulation out. I've not bought the cable for it. I've got the vapour barrier, bought that. That's good old Clive pointer in Screwfix direction. So that's not really moved on. The brewery equipment, I've dismantled the HLT with the rust from V-Block 7. Got a friend. So it looks more like surface rust. I have made a video, but it's quite bad, and I do waffle on quite a lot in it, so I'm not going to publicise that. I've got a replacement heating element which I can put in the HLT, and I might actually stick it in the mash boil kettle. And that's it really, no brewery news. Not for my brewery. Now most home brewers out there will have been to a professional brewery at some point. I've been to many, but last weekend I went to a new one. It's called Connoisseur Ales. I'll put a link in down below here. And they're based in St Helens. I know the brewer Mark, his wife, and I went down to have a look. So it's a quick one. Let's look at the video now. Hi guys, Mark from Hoverdog Brewery here. Right, today I've got a bit of a treat. Got some friends and they've opened their own brewery called Connoisseur Ales. They're from St Helens, which is in Lancashire. No, Great Manchester. No, Merseyside. Got her in the end. So, I'm going to a quick tour. Now, unfortunately, the brewer's away today, and his son's hiding. So, let's go and have a look. So, while I'm out at the brewery, let's go and find out what goes on. I'll whiz you around, give you a twizzle. Okay, let's go. And this is apparently the entrance. It's 4 of the beers you've got on. That one's a dark beer. So, I've been given a bit of a free look round, so I'll have a wander around the brewery. Let's go. This is the hop store. Loads of hops. Smells awesome in here. In fact, they've put some out already. Right, I've got a question for you. What is this? They adopted it when they got the brewery equipment and they've no idea what it is. Looks like beer maybe go on the top. There's also a thermometer here and another pipe that's been sort of disconnected. Looks like there's a pipe from there to there. Any ideas? Put it in the comments. Oh, these hops smell so good. Oh, lovely. Right, let's have a carry on. Just a barrel store here. Let's just ignore the casks. And we're into the brewery. The grain store. Have a peek view. Sneaky peek. Okay, standard brewery. We have a HLT over here. Okay. Followed by your mash tun. It's actually empty at the moment. The light's terrible, but yeah, it's empty. False bottom in there. So they get pumped into there, and then finally it goes into your copper, what we call a boil kettle. We can get this a better view for you. It's also empty. It's been cleaned out at the moment, apparently. But you can't see, it's too dark. It's just a nice stainless steel piece of equipment. And then they've got 4 fermenters. A bit larger than our fermenters we use. Okay. So that is the brewery. There's a cask wash over there. Right, well that's it. I better go back and go and see them back where we came in. Well, there you go. That was Connoisseur Ales. Got a question. In the video I asked, what is this? The thing that looked like a microscope, but had a funnel on for beer or something, or perhaps it could be yeast. Maybe it's a yeast culture count. We don't know. If you don't know at the brewery, and I don't know. If you know what it is, or any suggestions, put them in the comments. Okay? Well, that's it for this week. Really have nothing else to add, so I'll sign off until next time. Don't forget, stay thirsty.